In previous videos, I spoke about time and tempo. In this video, we're going to see how they come together in the scoring process. So we have our movie, and you'll notice as I move the playhead, the movie moves in perfect synchronization to wherever I place the playhead. We also have a movie inspector once a movie is open, so you can view the movie there. It's the same movie. Or if you double click on the movie in the inspector, the movie will open up within a QuickTime window in Logic. So you do a little double click, and there's our movie. Now, if you control click on the movie, you can make it full screen, you can make it half size, and you can even open up your video project settings. So that's a control click right on the movie itself. Let's go back up to the bar ruler. You can see that it's set up for bars. My assistant Igor thinks that a bar is a place where, well, you order a beer. However, we know that bars are divided into beats, and those beats fly by at a certain tempo, which is set right here in the transport. However, you can also change the way the bar ruler displays stuff. You see, the bar ruler isn't just for bars. It can display time also. Right now, I've selected time, and across the top in the bar ruler, all we are seeing is SMPTE time. And that's, right, SMPTE time that the movie is locked to. You can view SMPTE time and bars in the transport. If we go down to the transport, we'll see there were 1 hour, 0 minutes, 34 seconds, and 29 frames, which is equivalent to, in bars, about 24 bars and change. Now watch how this relationship changes as I change the tempo, right? I'm going to speed it way up. You'll see the region shrink, the MIDI region shrink, and at that same point, right, we're now at bar 40, not 29, bar 40. So there are many more bars per the same amount of time. That's what happens when you speed up the tempo. Our film doesn't change speed, and our SMPTE time doesn't change speed, but our relationship between time and tempo changes dramatically. Let's change what is shown in the bar ruler. Now I'm selecting time and bar, and you can see that we have bars along the top and time, or SMPTE time, along the bottom. Now when I adjust the tempo, you can see the relationship of bars, the top part, to the seconds, or SMPTE time, shift dramatically, right? Now at 35 seconds, we're up to 65 bars. And that's because our tempo is like 432, which is huge. I'm going to crank it up even more, right? Now we're up into the 80s. And you can see that our MIDI region in relationship to time shrank because the tempo is so fast. Now let's listen to the music at 160. Now remember, the movie is locked to SMPTE. It doesn't shift in time. But watch what happens when I change the tempo. Let's make it 600 beats per minute. I hope Bach forgives me. That's fast. So at 600 beats per minute, our movie's still moving along at 30 frames per second. It won't change, right? It's locked to the SMPTE time. But look at our bars. I mean, look how many bars there are per SMPTE time. And you can see that the region itself has shrunk down to play back really, really fast because MIDI will move with the tempo. And let's not forget that we did set the tempo or the frame rate of our movie right here in Project Settings Synchronization. We did that when we selected 30 frames per second. We had some choices, but our movie was shot in 30, so we selected 30. So now it's time to move on to other techniques and tools in our Logic scoring toolbox. Let's go.